Our yearly hunting trip to the Painter Farm in central North Carolina turned out to be a huge success this year. Not only was one of my goals to get some venison for the freezer for my family, but also to give my 6-year-old son Hezekiah the opportunity to try to harvest his first deer. I was confident he was ready to try to harvest his first deer since he had already harvested his first turkey this spring. Before we headed out to central North Carolina, we got the guns dialed in and gave Hezekiah plenty of trigger time to get practice up. Then we loaded up and headed out to Vance County. We've had the opportunity to hunt this farm for the past several years and have created a lot of great memories. Our first morning hunt there, we already were having some pretty good action.
Well, it's November the 3rd. We're here in central North Carolina, Vance County. It's our first morning of our week hunt here. Got my main man right here with me, Hezekiah. He's going to be doing the shooting this morning if we see something. So, you guys just stay tuned and sit back. You'll have to wait till she turns broadside. Maybe still. Okay. It's up to you, bud. Can you cock it? Whenever you want. Wait. He's just coming back out, okay? Yeah. Hold it right behind that shoulder. Gently pull the trigger whenever you want. Smoked her, buddy.
Yes!
Smoked her. Smoked her, buddy. Man, what do you think? How was that? Tell me about what happened, man.
I saw a doe and she was just there and looking around. I was trying to get ready, but she went away and she came back out and then she got on the right side and then I pulled the trigger and I busted her.
When we went to recover this deer, unfortunately, we only found a small amount of blood. After reviewing the video footage, I was confident he shot this deer way high and just grazed the top of the deer's back. We searched for hours though, doing a grid search across the woods, but unfortunately, we weren't able to recover this deer. As the week went on, hunting is no easy job. Hezekiah sometimes had to find time to rest while in the blind or in the stand. Throughout the week, Hezekiah had some encounters with some button bucks and some small does, but he let those walk, waiting for something bigger to come along. We spent the next several days hunting hard, and I even had the opportunity to hunt with my 5-year-old daughter, Trinity. We weren't seeing much deer activity though. For this time of year, there was extreme warm temperatures, which caused very little deer movement during hunting hours. Friday evening rolled around, our last hunt before we had to head back home. Hezekiah and I selected to go to a buddy stand that was actually overlooking the same field where I harvested my first deer 8 years ago.
Well, it's the evening of November the 6th. It's our last hunt here in central North Carolina of our week-long hunting trip. We've hunted long and hard this week and haven't had much success. Haven't really seen very many deer. It's been extremely warm for this time of year, and the deer just aren't moving. I think they're moving at night. I've got Hezekiah set up here on the
After sitting in the stand for over 33 hours this week, we'd only been sitting there a little over an hour when this spike with a broken antler stepped into the field to feed.
So hey bud, just tell me what just happened.
Well, there's just a cow and I think well, was walking around and feeding, and when it came out a little more, I had it right near below, so I don't need its guts, and I had low, and so and then after that I pulled the trigger. The trigger's really easy, so gotta keep it out the hole until you're ready. So I did, and then I pulled the trigger, and he just ran this way, and I think I killed him. So he's probably laying down in there. So stay in touch, and I hope you can see him. You'll see him in the picture. So thanks for watching.
We waited for about an hour to see if anything else would make its way into the field, but nothing did, so we got down to go see if Hezekiah could lay his hands on his first buck.
I'm so excited that I killed my deer, and I'm so excited to see what we can see.
We're gonna go see if we can find him, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Look at the leaves, how they go by.
I found.
Look at that, bud. Look at that.
Little low. Not too bad.
No, not too bad.
It might be only have one horn though. See? Look, this one broke off a little bit.
He is, isn't he? Good job, buddy. Good job.
It's a heavy deer, boy.
Yeah.
His horn looks like it's broke off, but there's just this little tip right here. You can kind of see this, but he's a pretty good deer. He's the 2-year-old. No, he's the 3-year-old. Look, see? Yeah. He's a nice deer.
Well, I'm proud of you, bud.
Thanks.
After plenty of celebration and taking pictures, we loaded up the deer and headed to the skinning shed. Our family tries to make the hunting process a family event where everybody enjoys a part at some point in the process from field to table. We hope you've had an enjoyable hunting season, but most importantly, we hope you've had the opportunity to get out and enjoy God's creation. Thanks for watching.